Hey everybody, greetings, greetings, greetings. I just wanted to show you something really quickly. When you're thinking about using citations in your paper, when you're looking at sources and you're finding articles that you want to use in your references list, a lot of the databases or most of them should have an option for you to um, cite cite the source and then use whatever citation style you're needing to use. What we normally do here is we use the APA 7th edition. We're in the 7th edition right now. And I wanted to caution you when you're copying and pasting citations from databases into your references list to double check the format of the citations that the databases are giving you. Okay, so most of the time everything will be okay with the citation, but sometimes not. It's worth it to double check and see if there's anything going on with the citation before you just copy and paste it into your references list. So we're in the 7th edition of the APA style guide here, and I just have a quick guide that I pulled up, and let me try to zoom in. When I go to references and I go to, oh, hang in there with me, I'm sorry. All right. When I go to the reference list part of the style guide, I see it right here. It says reference list here at the top. And I am using articles, so that's periodicals. And I will see how APA is saying that I need to cite my source, including how to format not only the author, the date of publication, title, everything, but specifically what I want to look for is how they have formatted the title of the article. A lot of times we're used to, especially when we're using a different citation style or from other classes or subject areas that we've been in, we tend to put the title with every word that isn't and or of or. We tend to capitalize that. But APA 7 says that we use our title like this. We capitalize the first word and then everything else is lowercase. So it's a different scenario for the title of the periodical, but not the title of the article, if that makes sense. So let me see if I can give you an example right quick. All right. So um, I know why the cage bird sings. That's one of my favorite titles. So we're used to seeing the title formatted this way. We know that we're not going to capitalize V, but everything else is capitalized. But with APA 7, especially when you're formatting your reference list, the title of the article, the title, only the first word is capitalized. So APA 7 would look like, okay, and I know it's funny because we're used to capitalizing all the other words, but APA 7 says only capitalize that first word. I'm showing you that because some of these citations are not already formatted like that. So it's worth it to go back and look at the citation and see if it's formatted correctly. I'm looking at this citation. I see the authors, the date of publication, and I see the title, and I see only the first word of that title, the. Only the first word of the title of the article is capitalized. And then if it has a colon, only the first letter or word after the colon is capitalized. Okay, so this is a good example. but not all of them will be like that. Let me find an example of one that we want to double check. Let's use this one. All right. And let's just put this title in here since I already know the title, simple search. I already know the title of the article that I'm looking for, so I'm just going to pop the title in. Let's see what citation it brings me. It's already at APA 7. We see our authors, we see our date of publication, but look, all of these letters and all of these words, the first letters are capitalized. And APA 7 says that only that first word needs to be capitalized. So if we copy this citation and put it into our references list, we need to make some changes before we turn it in. You need to change these letters, these letters that are not in the first word of the title. So wake up is fine, and then but call needs to be lowercase. The first word after the colon is fine, but shifts, adversely affect, and all the rest of these need to be lowercase. Okay, so it's worth it to double check your style guide. We have a digital style guide. This one helps a lot. Digital quick study, and this is very, very helpful. We also have APA 7 in an ebook format, and then I have an APA style guide, the physical book, in my office. So if you ever have any questions about citation and how to format your citations, let me know. Reach out. Thank you.